a second here. Sorry. Hey, everybody. Um, well, I know there's no people on here right now, but I do want to talk about some things real quick before I keep playing. And keep in mind, this is WWE 24. I've seen all the bugs and stuff that was on 25. I really didn't like it, but that's irrelevant. Um, I just woke up. Sorry, I'm lying. I meant to say I just got finished crying. I've been up, you know, all night for real. I'm probably not gonna go to sleep till probably maybe like six. I'll say maybe like six.
Like six. I'll say maybe like six. Six. I'll say maybe like six. Six. I'll say maybe like six.
But yeah, I'm sorry guys. I'm trying to see how I can cut this.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to.
Trying to see how. That's not what I'm trying to do. Well, anyway, um, 4 more days, guys. I will be married this Sunday. Um, it's a lot, and not saying that it's a lot that I'm scared. It hasn't hit me for real. I do believe that once the day comes, or probably the day before, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be nervous. But I was talking to my fiance earlier about you know the first time. Well, I've made changes in my life, like numerous of times that I've tried to stop smoking, stop drinking alcohol, stop eating pork, trying to crave more, becoming more of a Muslim man. It's definitely hard, but the changes that I've made, it has made me a better person. Um, and all praise is due to Allah. I was telling her earlier, like my first this is going to be my first apartment. I got this apartment when I was 30 years old. So my first time in my own apartment. No, I had a when I was with my ex, I did have a voucher thing to where as though that I could, move anywhere. Actually, I was on my way getting it, but I lost it because I believe that me and her was actually going to get married and all that stuff. She said, well, I'm going to say I messed up on my part, but also she had a part to play in it too. But long story short, it didn't work out. But this time, after I left her house and was living there, I was like, I don't want to live under nobody else's roof no more. You know what I'm saying? Like I just made that my thing. So when I first got my place, I really felt like, damn, I did it. Like I really did it. And it's like I'll never forget this. I remember one time. This was way before I got this. This probably was like three. I want to say 3 years ago. I remember I was waiting at a bus stop, and this young dude. He was standing at the bus stop. He had his headphones in. He was speaking out loud, but he was talking to himself. He was like, "Yes, man, I did it. I got my own place. I got my job, and I'm about to go get my license." He said, "Man, and I did this all on my own, you know." And I was real. I was happy for him. Like he motivated me too. But during that time, I was still doing me, thinking that I knew better or whatever. But now this marriage that I'm about to get into, it's real new for me, man. And if anybody ever watches this, I'm pretty sure my wife would. But if you ever watch this, I love you. I love you so much, and I appreciate everything you do and have done for me. I just pray, to be honest, that I be all for her. And she tells me all the time that I'm good. But as a man, any men who ever see this, you know, we do try to hold a certain responsibility, especially when it comes to our family. No matter if it stresses us out, no matter if it hurts us, no matter if it breaks us down. A lot of times, men, real men who want to actually take care of their immediate families and even their families in general, you know, you put a lot of weight on your shoulders. You don't mind throwing yourself out there to sacrifice your happiness or to sacrifice what you want or sacrifice what you would like to get into in order to make sure that your family is straight. Any man who does that, you are a survivor, and I pray for you, and I pray that Allah guides you to Him first. I pray that you find God first, and I pray that He help guide you through this world. But here is something that I haven't talked about. Um, and if anybody ever watched this, it's been a time where I was about to say this, but my wife cut me off. But I'm gonna just say it now because everybody in here sleep, and it's just me. But I currently went to court. Well, not recently, but during this year, I've been back and forth to court with my daughter, and I've come to find out that she's not mine. Now, and I've raised her and helped raise her for 10 years straight. Again, I had family help and everything. And, now that when I went to court on my brother's birthday, actually, April 24th, 2025, went to court. I told the judge that I had I'm gonna just say non-legal, a non-legal uh, DNA test. And I found out that she wasn't mine. And to be honest, I thought it was going to be more difficult. But she told me, I have a right to rather stay in the child's life or walk away. That is your right and everything. But the only thing I just told her is that because her mom, don't get me wrong, she has been living with her mom for like the last, I'll say ever since like 2022, maybe, maybe one. I'm not too sure. Because my mom, believe it or not, that she's only been living with her for probably about a good maybe 5 to 6 years now. I know a lot of times it was back and forth. Like I didn't have her, that my mom didn't have her, and she didn't have her. So like she never really fully lived with her. But she got me to the point to where as though that, and this is going to sound hurtful. I kind of don't want to deal with it no more, but I'm trying my best to just still be there for this little girl. Because truth be told, I don't know if she know who her father is. I don't know if she stayed in contact with him, and I'm pretty sure she know who he is, but I don't know if she know where he at or if they still in contact. I don't know. You know, that's something that I believe that's something that she needs to tell her daughter. But what I want done is just for her, you know, her name get removed off the birth, my name get removed off the birth certificate. I believe that she should take back her last name and don't have my last name. And just like I told the judge and everybody else that I would still be in her life, but her mother is just not going to have that control anymore. Because for years she has, I'm not going to say she has used it to the point to where they're like, oh, I'm going to take your daughter from you and this, that, and third. But she has done things to make it seem like it's just her daughter. Like she'll make decisions that she just make just off of her like prime example. But to be honest, the whole reason why we're back in court is me and my mom had sole joint custody of Uriah, but she has been living there with her because I didn't have a stable place of my own. But she told me she was gonna move my daughter out of Baltimore. And I'm like, and she was complaining about, oh, well, all of this is too much. Everything I gotta pay is too high. But she actually put herself in that. And so I told her, I said, well, okay, why don't you just leave her with me? I have my own place now. I have family. Like, if you move to Baltimore, and then just like and in my mind, I'm thinking that'll help you. That'll be a less expense for you instead of you. Like because me personally, I'm not going to call you and ask you for clothes or shoes or this, that, and the third. And if I do, I'm not going to ask you for much. I'm gonna just do it myself, you know. And she switched it around, trying to say, "Why do I gotta stay in DC in order for you to see your child?" I'm like, I didn't say that. Like, she made it turn into a whole 360. Then she went in court and lied and said she's been the only one taking care of her since 2017. When I've been in this girl's life ever since she popped out of her mom's womb. You know, so it's it's a lot. It's a lot, man. And I'm not gonna lie, I have a lot of anger, like from my mom, from sometimes my dad, my siblings, people. Like I have a lot of built up anger, but I just try my best to just let things go or just keep a distance. Just try to stay in my own little world. Just just don't try to do anything stupid. Don't get me wrong, I'm not Billy Badass. I'm not a person who's gonna sit here and say, "Oh, I'm gonna kill this nigga." I'm gonna put. I mean, I have the ability to, but I'm not that guy. I'm not. I'm a good dude, but I know what I am capable of, and I know I can do it. Me finding out that she wasn't my daughter for the last 10 years has. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of broke me a little bit. It broke me to a point to where it's though that at for a minute I was just like, and even still now, well after this, it's like I can't trust no one. Like I don't like I really like it's hard for me to sit here and think that a person is going to do right by me or a person is actually just telling me the truth, and it and it scares me. It really does. It scares me. It blows me. It gets me to the point. to as though that I think almost every second a person, the crazy, and it's so messed up because I even think about it even with kids, and that's what throws me off too sometimes. Like my trust is so my trust is so bad right now that it's just like bruh, like bruh, like something that big to me, and I'm 31 years old now. It's really like, damn, 10 years, going on 11 years, like, and then I think about all of the things that besides that, I think about all the things that I've been through for the last 10, going on 11 years. Just use my daughter age for example. For the last 10 years, I done got shot. I'd have been lied on. Hell, I done lied on people. I never snaked no one out. I never did nothing wild or crazy. But I really, I've been shot. I've been lied to. People really pretend like they were your friend, fam. I can't say my full family, but family will will make it seem like that they with you, that they got your back. And this is not for my siblings. That's not for my siblings. I want to say that it's not for my siblings. It's not for my brothers and sisters. But people rely on you. People will really, and my cousin. Let me say that for her, and my cousin Louis. Oh, murder. Make sure y'all go follow Southside on murder. Love that nigga to death. Um, it's just like, damn, man, like when you think about, I think about all the things that I've been through, all the things I've even done wrong, lies I didn't even told, then the things that have been put back on me, and the deceit, the the fake love, or whatever the case may be, and then add this, it's like, damn, it's like damn, fuck a stab in the back, stuff a lot. But this is how I feel. It's like fuck a stab in the back. I really got shot with a double barrel shotgun with buckshots in it to the back, close range. Like that's how I feel. And I'm just like I'm still just breathing, you know. And I ain't gonna lie, the only reason why I'm saying this, don't get me wrong, I am on Twitch to make money, but I just wanted to talk about it because on here I feel like I could just express myself. To be honest, because I don't have views anyway, so but even on YouTube, I don't got nothing. But I just like, yeah, my trust is bad, but what I can say is that the woman that I'm marrying, the woman that I love with all my heart, we've had our ups and downs. Nothing too serious. One particular moment was serious, but we were able to bounce back stronger than ever. Mm. And I've only known this person for a short period of time. She converted to Islam. We pray together. We do what we do. We try our best to our ability. Some intentional, some unintentional. You know, and I love her so much because she's the first person, and I'm not perfect, but she's the first person, like, no matter what, like, she has a judgment. Like, she always try her hardest and her best to really understand me, and she actually listens to me. She don't just listen to me just to respond, or she don't just listen to me to try to use it against me. She don't listen to me to just be an a-hole. Like, she's the type of woman that, even though that I'm still mad at her, and if I'm in the living room, I will rather be mad at her in the other room than to go out here and to do something else. Or I would just try to talk it out with her because I want her in my life that bad. Like, I can't see myself without her. Neither her kids either. Because even though they get on my nerves, I love them damn kids so much, and they're so beautiful. Uriah, man, but she keeps me level. We talk, we communicate, we do we don't do everything perfect, but we 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 on the right path, you know. And for anyone, male or female, if y'all have anybody like that in y'all life, if you have someone who really just loves you for you, who don't care about how you look, how you are, how you talk, how you walk, how you think, if you are with a person who actually tries to understand, and for people out here who have a spouse that just want to talk to them, that just want to learn. I don't know your situation. If you think that person will use it against you, by all means, shield yourself. But if this person just literally, genuinely just want to get to know you and know about you, please let them in. Please just let them in. I know it's hard. I know it's scary. I know you're not a person who would like to express certain things, but let that person in, because you never know. You never know, that might be the person that your heart is with ease with. But with Uriah, man, and again, she didn't. Uriah done kept secrets from me, and don't get me wrong, I didn't kept secrets from her mom. I never kept secrets from Uriah. Though. I never did. I never kept, like, all of my bad, all of my bad she knows, all of my good she knows. If she remembers or not, I never hid nothing from Uriah, especially off of how I felt or what I think, or if I'm wrong. But that really hurt me. It hurt me to the point too, because I wanted a child. I wanted a child, and now now I just don't. I don't. I don't have. I don't have a biological child. That's mine's out here, and that hurts because you know I want a son. I want a daughter. I want a family. And don't get me wrong, those kids that are in the room now, I love them to death. I love them like they literally mine. It does suck to know that I don't have a child of my own. It does. So my message of today for men: if you have a kid, get a DNA test. I don't care if they look like you or whatever. Get a DNA test. Also, men, be careful who you lay down with. Be careful who you have a baby with. Be careful who